Well, they say they don't expect the city to apply the full force of the law in every single case of vandalism or shoplifting, but these business owners say far too often the city's attorney's office just does nothing.
At Merlino Foods in Soto, CFO Todd Biesold is losing patience and money after someone stole copper wires and batteries from his fleet of delivery trucks. Biesold and other Seattle business owners point to stories like that as examples that the city needs to do a lot more to prosecute these kinds of crimes.
I think it's ridiculous. I mean, it just leads to more lawlessness. There's no reason for somebody to not do something against the law if they're not going to get called on it. I mean, it just happens over and over, and there's no consequence.
6 business associations outline their concerns in a new report called System Failure, which says the ineffectiveness and inefficiency of Seattle's criminal justice system is allowing offenders to keep committing crimes over and over. The report targets the city attorney's office, saying it declines to file charges in nearly half of all non-traffic related criminal cases. The report says it takes prosecutors 6 months to file charges in some cases.
Where does public safety rank on the list of priorities for your
On the list of priorities, it's pretty high right now. Yeah. I would say it's one of the top 2 things I work on pretty consistently.
Lisa Howard is executive director of the Alliance for Pioneer Square.
I think a lot of people assume that this report would point to and ask for higher rates of incarceration, and that's not true. What we're asking is for resolution to cases and for the victim's voice to be heard.
In a statement, Seattle City Attorney Pete Holmes said it would take an additional $2 million per year for prosecutors and staff to speed things up and consider all cases within 48 hours. Quote, "I'd welcome the input of anyone wanting to develop a strategy for how to best increase funding for my office. Hopefully this funding would be coupled with sufficient resources for courts to fashion remedies that best minimize recidivism, substance abuse, and mental health issues."
This is the latest in a series of reports put together by businesses critical of the city's response to crime, also tying it to homelessness. You can read the report. Just text the word REPORT to 206-448-4545. Live in Seattle, Ted Land, King 5 News.